So, in the last class, we were discussing about the Yantra, is it? Till the uses of Nadi Yantra. Okay. What are the 4 uses of Nadi Yantra? Shrotogata Shalyodharanartha, Roga Darshanartha, Achushanartha, Kriya Saukaryartha. So, we will look one by one. What is this instrument? This is endoscope, okay, and they are removing the foreign body. What is the first use? Srotogata Shalyodharanartha. Second one is Roga Darshanartha. This instrument is called as proctoscope. Proctoscope is used for both the purposes as to visualize the pathology and as well as for the Kriya Saukaryartha, to perform the Kshaраkarma or to perform the hemorrhoidectomy, to perform the Agni Karma. So, this is here I have taken it as for the example as for the Roga Darshanartha. Which instrument this one? Proctoscope. Which is this instrument? Syringe fitted with a special instrument by which you can aspirate. So, this is used for the FNAC, fine needle aspiration cytology. Achushanartha. So, syringe itself is used as for the achushana. So, syringe is a tubular instrument, no, Nadi Yantra only. So, another example, this is suction apparatus, used while performing the procedure to suck the secretion, to suck the, to keep the operative field clean. Okay. So, we are using the suction apparatus. Suction apparatus is also a tubular instrument. Okay. So, Kriya Saukaryartha. So, this is a tubular instrument used to introduce the laparoscope. Okay, these are the ports. Hope you got. Any doubts here? Okay. Coming into the types, there are different types of tubular instruments. Shushruta has not given the detailed explanation, whereas Vagbhata has given the detailed explanation of each tubular instrument. Okay. We will look one by one now. Bhagandhara Nadi Yantra. Okay. Bhagandhara means fistula ni eno, not only the fistula. Okay. Which does the dharana of the Bhaga Pradesha. Bhaga Pradesha means? Yes. So, that is the instrument used in such cases are called as Bhagandhara Yantra or Sho Nadi Yantra. We will look in detail, okay, later as when we look into the classification as per the Vagbhata. Arsho Nadi Yantra, there are different types of Arsho Nadi Yantra, we will see later. Rona Nadi Yantra, Basti Nadi Yantra, Uttar Basti Nadi Yantra, Mutra Ruddhi Nadi Yantra, Dhakodara Nadi Yantra. Rona Nadi Yantra, Basti Nadi Yantra, you know, no? Uttar Basti Nadi Yantra, okay. Mutra Ruddhi Nadi Yantra. Mutra Ruddhi means you can take as a hydrocele. What is a hydrocele? Accumulation of fluid in testis. Testis? Huh? Between the two layer of the scrotum. What are those two layers? Tunica vaginalis. Huh? Albuginea. Okay. So, it is not in the testis, it is in the, you can say it is in the scrotum. To remove that, if you wanted to aspirate, there is a separate tubular instrument. For abdominal paracentesis, Dakodara. Dakodara, word meaning of Dakodara means? Dakodara. Type of Udara Roga. What will be the presentation? Have you heard about the ascites? What is that? Abnormal accumulation of fluid in peritoneal cavity. Okay. So these are the instruments which are probably resembling as that of the Dakodara Nadi Yantra. This is used for the SPC, suprapubic cystostomy. Suprapubic cystostomy, to open the bladder in the suprapubic region. Dhuma Nadi Yantra. So these are the different types of Nadi Yantra which are explained by Shushruta. Niruddha Prakarsha Nadi Yantra. What is the word meaning of Niruddha Prakarsha? Have you heard about the phimosis? Phimosis? Phimosis is a condition, is a penal, condition related to the penis, particularly the prepuce of the penis, in which the prepuce, the person become unable to retract the prepuce over the glands. So that kind of condition is called as phimosis. So in Shushruta called it as the Niruddha Prakarsha. See, right now we have only staple circumcision or else circumcision surgery for that. But Shushruta was having some Nadi Yantra which can be used for the treatment of the phimosis, a tubular instrument used for the treatment of phimosis. Sanniruddha Guda. What is the meaning of Sanniruddha Guda? Anal stricture. Okay. So these are the few dilators which are available at today's market. Okay. So you can use to dilate the anal stricture. Sanniruddha Guda. Alabu Nadi Yantra. Alabu, have you seen the Alabu? It's in the department. Okay, which is used for the treatment of pain and for the Rakta Mokshana. Okay, I have told to read and come now regarding the measurement of Alabu. Anyone? What will be the length of Alabu? 12 angula. And breadth means in the width of the mouth of the Alabu. Circumcision how much? Can anyone come and draw and show me? Huh? क्लास चल रहा है वहाँ. This is how the Alabu looks now. Is it or not? हाँ? तो इसका डायमेंशन कितना होना चाहिए? लेंथ कितना? और हाँ? 18 अंगुला. हाँ. 4 अंगुला ये और श्रृंग का 18 इंच 18 अंगुला. ओके. थ्री दिस वन
1/6 of the it is conical in shape with 1/6 curvature the tip of the instrument is Sarva Pramana 5 mm.
So mustard seed, no? So sit Alabu Nadi Yantra and Shrunga Nadi Yantra. Detailed uses of these instruments you will come to know when we are dealing with the Rakta Mokshana. So if you are getting any doubts, you can stop and ask. Coming to Shalaka Yantra. What are the Shalaka Yantras? What is the meaning of Shalaka Yantra? Huh? Which are used in Shalakya Tantra? They are mostly used in Shalakya Tantra, but not merely exactly all the instruments of which comes under Shalaka, they are not used in the Shalakya Tantra. Okay. So, these are the instruments used in the cavities, and most of the cavities comes under head and neck region. Even Mutra Maga Vishodhini Yantra comes under the Shalaka Yantra, okay, but which is not used in Shalakya Tantra. Are you getting my point? Which are used in the small cavities. So, those all yantras comes under the Shalaka Yantra, which are having the shape of the Shalaka. Shalaka Yantrani Nana Prakarnani Nana Prayojanani Yatha Yogam Parihardati. So, varying in the length and the thickness. So, there is no any particular measurement is given for the Shalaka, no? Have they given? Is there any particular measurement given? What is the measurement given for the Swastik Yantra? Ashtangula, 18 angula, no? Swastika, Sandhansha, 16 angula. Then Tala Yantra, 12 angula. Okay, but there no specific measurement is given for the Shalaka. So, these are the different Shalakas which comes under the Shalaka Yantra Gandupada, like the earthworm, the instrument which resembles as that of the earthworm, Sarfafana, head of the serpent. Okay. Then Sharapunga, so feathered end of the arrow, backside उसमें एक arrow में backside में feather रहता है ना, उस shape का instrument. Badi Shamuka, like a hook. So, these are the two different types of instruments comes under the each category. So, Dryans retractor and Devers retractor, which resembles as that of the Sarfafana. So, these are not absolutely not the Shalakas. Okay, these are the abdominal retractors. One is superficial retractor, one is a deep retractor. Here I have shown just to show you how it resembles as that of the Sarfafana. Okay, Shalakas usually they will be very small and minor instruments. The uses of Shalakas are Yeshana, Yuhana, Chalana and Aharana. What are the uses? Yeshana, probing, Yuhana retraction, Chalana separation and Aharana extraction. Okay, so these are the different types of Shalakas. Masura Dala Matra Mukhe, then Karpasa Krutoshana Mukha. Okay, Karpasa Krutoshana means the earbud what you are using now. So, such kind of instruments. Khallamukhi, Jambava Phalamukha. Jambava means it's a seasonal fruit. Right now you can get it. What is that? Jambu. Jamba Phalamukhi, what? Huh? How it may be? As that of the jamun fruit? Huh? जामुन फ्रूट में क्या क्या स्ट्रक्चर होता है? एक फ्रूट का स्ट्रक्चर होता है और कोई स्ट्रक्चर दिखाई देता है उसमें? वो जहाँ से वो स्टाक रहता है ना, तो उतना सा कितना रहता है वो? आपने जॉब्सन प्रोब देखा है, ईयर का ENT में यूज करता है जॉब्सन प्रोब. वो जॉब्सन प्रोब एग्जैक्टली उसी मात्रा में, मतलब जिसको वट एवर द साइज ऑफ द स्टाक ऑफ द जामुन फ्रूट्स कम्स नो, जम्बू फला स्टाक कम्स, so that much only the Jobson probe will be having that much of sized probe, means end. So, Jhamba Phalamukhi, Ankushamukhi, Nasar Buddha Harana, Anjana, and Mutra Marga Vishodhana Shalakas. So, these are the list of the Shalakas. So, which comes under the Shalaka Yantra. Exactly how they are looking is a bit difficult to tell because they are not exactly into the practice now. But resemblance we can correlate, like Jamba Phalamukhi like a Jobson probe, Karpasa Kratoshnika like a earbud. Okay. Coming into the Upayantra, these are the Upayantras. How many Upayantras are there? 25. Is it? Rajju means rope. Venika, Patta, Charma, Antarvalkala, Lata, Vastra, Astila, Asma. So, these are the 25 Upayantras. See, when you look into this category, the instrument which fall under this categories, they are not having same structure, they are not having same function. Each instrument or whatever, if you take leather, you take the rope, you take the nakha, so you take even kshara, Agni, the property of all the instrument are different, the structure is different, the function is different, they are nowhere similar to each other. For example, if you take the Swastika Yantra, all the instruments are having Swastika structure, is it or not? Yes. Nadi Yantra tubular structure, but when you look into these instruments, they are not at all similar to each other by any means. Only thing is all are yantras. Apart from hence, those are categorized under the Upayantra. So, Upayantra means is they are not, we suppose not to think that they are having less importance. That may be there, but moreover, they won't fall in any of the above categories. That is why they are categorized under one heading, calling it as the Upayantra. Any doubts here? Site of application, where to apply the yantras, where to apply? Where to apply the instruments? Where? You can across anywhere in the body. Okay. So, these are the general uses. We have seen the particularly in which condition the Swastika Yantra has to be used, Sandosh Yantra has to be used, Nadi Yantra and Shalaka Yantra. So, these are the general functions of all the yantras. What are those? What is this one? कितने में? सो इतना फंक्शन आपको आना चाहिए. सो 101 यंत्र आपको बोलने के लिए आना चाहिए. 106 नहीं आए तो भी चलेगा. 106 किसका? वाग्भट का. ओके. Yantra doshas. These are the 12 yantra doshas. We have discussed about the yantra guna. No? What are those yantra gunas? Sama, Okay, okay. Anyone.
समस्थितानि यंत्राणि समस्थितानि यंत्राणि खरश्लक्ष्णमुखानि सुदृढानि सुरूपानि सुग्रहाणि च कारयेत्.
Okay. Can you tell me the meaning of each one?
Samastitani means equally distributed. Then Kharash Lakshana means it is soft and
See, Slakshna at the time of telling I told is a soft. You can take it as a smooth also, Sukshma also.
yes.
Okay, these are the different words. So, when the instrument is made up of metal itself, the Slakshna you can take it as a soft or shining, something like that. Okay, or smooth rather than soft, it is better to use it as a smooth. I have told soft only. Okay, so these are the different meaning of that. So, Kharatva you can take it as a
Roughness.
okay, hard, zigzag, whatever. Okay, Dhallana says he has given the example for Kharatva instrument and Slakshna instrument also. So, Kharatva he has told the Kankamukha as the Kharatva, and whereas the Simhamukha is having the Slakshnatva.
Then Sudrudhani, that is strong. Surupani, that is which has good appearance, and Sugrahani, that is which has good holding, grasping.
Okay. So, you now you look into the, can anyone read it? Read it.
अति स्थूल,
Huh?
too big, asara, bitter, अति दीर्घ, too long, अति रुस्व, too short, अति ग्रही, not easy to अग्राही, not easy to handle, विषमग्राही, irregular handle, वक्र, curved, शीतल, delicate, अत्यनुत, elevated screw, मृदु कीलम, loose screw, मृदु मुखम, delicate edge, मृदु पशनम, delicate handle.
So, you should know the guna and doshas of the yantras properly. Okay. So, these are 12 in number, gunas are 8 in number. Okay. 6. Okay. So, Kankamukha Pradhana Yantra, Hasta Pradhanatama. So, this is the classification in comparison to the Shushruta and Vagbhata. See, Swastik Yantra both have told the same number, whereas Sandhansh Yantra Shushruta has told 2 and Vagbhata 4. Tala Yantra 2 and 2. Okay. Nadi Yantra 20 and 23. Shalaka Yantra 28 and 34. Upayantra 25 and 19 is a 101 and that is a 106. So, when you look into the parts of yantras, what the Shushruta has told, so this part is called as Varanga and this part he called it as a Kila. Okay, at the time of telling the parts of yantra he has told these two parts, but this is the Mukha, is it or not? Many times he addressed it as a Mukha. So, Mukha, Kila, Varanga. So, if you take other means at present how the instruments are labeled. So, this is Varanga we call it as a ring. Okay. And there is a separate locking system. So, that locking system is called as ratchet. So, this I have told in the practical classes or not at the time of teaching the instruments. So, this is called as shank, that shaft part is called as okay, and this is keel is called as joint, and the mouth part is called as jaws or blades. Okay. Any doubts here? So, as I told, so Shushruta, sorry, 1 second. So, these are the different instruments which are told by Vagbhata. Okay. So, in detail, so the separate explanation is given in Sutrasthana 25th chapter. Okay. So, these are the Kantashalya, Avalokini, Padmakarnika, Shami Yantra, Bhagandra Yantra, Granarbuda Arsha Yantra, Anguli Tranaka Yantra, Yoni Vrukshayani Yantra, Nadiruna Yantra, Dakodara Yantra, Dhuma Yantra, Basti Yantra, Shringa Yantra, and Alabu Yantra. So, explanation of these yantras are available in Vagbhata. Vagbhata means Hrudayakara or else Samhita. This one also you can take. So, the detailed explanation is available about the Arsho Yantra, which is not there in the 7th chapter means Yantra Adhyaya of the Shrushta Samhita. Made up of Loha, okay. You can use it as a Danta. Danta of whose? Elephant. Then Shrunga also you can use, buffalo, etc. And you can use the wood also. So, the size has it should have the shape of the cow's udder. Measures 4 angula in length. What is the length of which instrument? Arsho Yantra. 5 angle circumference. Okay, in male and 6 angula in female. The circumference increases, the length remains same and circumference increases in female. क्या हुआ? So, there are 2 different types of Arshoyantras are there. One is Ekachidra and another one is Dvichidra. The Ekachidra is used for the Shastrakarma, for Kriya Saukaryartha. Okay. Shastrakarma, Kshaраkarma and Agnikarma. Dvichidra is used for the examination, Roga Darshanartha. Okay. The length of Chidra is 3 angula. Chidra कितना रहना चाहिए? 3 angula, and the diameter must be as that of the thumb. Thumb of whose? Thumb of the patient. The Karnika extends 1 angula, okay, away from the proximal orifice and measures half angula circumferentially. Okay, we will see. So, this is the Karnika. Okay. So, that elevated part. So, that is half angula. The length is 3 angula and as that of the thumb thickness, and total length of the instrument is 4 angula, and that circumference of the instrument is 6 angula or 5 angula in male, 6 angula in female. See, circumference is 5 and 6 angula. Total length of the instrument is 4 angula, and from the Karnika is a 3 angula. Okay, and the length of the Karnika, size of the Karnika is half angula, and the another end is as opening should be as that of the thumb of the patient. So, based on the size of means the body structure of the patient, you have to take the instrument, you have to choose the instrument. So, nowadays the instrument what we use, so it almost looks like this. So, this is the proctoscope. Proctoscope, this is the obturator, this is the sheath. Okay. The obturator will be put inside the sheath. So, this part will become blunt. Okay. And it has to be inserted in the anal canal, either in the Sims position or in the left lateral position. Sims position or in the modified lithotomy position, directing towards the umbilicus with the after lubricating the sheath. And once the entire full length of the proctoscope is sent inside, and afterwards you remove the obturator and illuminate the, sometimes this is not a self illuminating proctoscope, some proctoscope comes with the illumination also, and under the illumination you slowly withdraw it and examine the anal canal, whether the mass is there, mass falls in the lumen, or else is there any bleeding point. So, such kind of findings you can note it down by using this proctoscope. So, any doubts here? So, these are the, see, if you count the yantras which are told by Sushruta, okay, and the number given, so they won't match each other. Have you got my point? The yantras which are told and the number what he has quoted, so they won't match each other. So, that is because when he says the Dhuma yantra, so there are some sub classification of the Dhuma yantra like Prayogika Dhuma yantra, Snehika, Virechanika, Kasagna and Runa Dhupana Dhuma yantra. Okay. You have to understand. So, you have to accommodate this sub classification, because when he has quoted the total number of yantras, Nadi yantras, so he included all this, but when he was quoting, so he has quoted only Dhuma yantra. Okay. So, this is the explanation for that. So, this ends about the yantra. Any doubts here? So, just I summarize it. We have seen the definition, and this is not the actual Dalana commentary. Actually, I have told it as a Dalana commentary. It's not a Dalana commentary. Dalana commentary is different. Okay. So, this is another definition. So, I couldn't able to trace actually from where I have picked this definition. Okay. This is another definition of yantra. So, this is Pradhanatama types, 6 types we have seen, and the measurements we have seen, and the materials used for the preparation of the yantra and shape of the yantras. So, here it comes the properties, guna, dosha we have seen at last. Okay. Swastika yantra and different animal resemblance of the yantras are there, and afterwards it comes about the yantras which are resembling as that of the bird's beak, okay, bird's mouth. Okay, then it comes the uses of Swastika yantra, then comes Sandhonsha yantra. Sandhonsha yantra, here you can see the different types of Sandhonsha yantra, and these are the yantras used in the Twag Sira Snayu Gata Shalyodharanartha. This is what we have missed in the last class. Okay. So, different types of Sandhonsha yantra, coming to Tala yantra, 2 types of Tala yantra, coming to Nadi yantra, uses of Nadi yantra. Next comes the types of Nadi yantra that we have seen from in the today's class. Any doubts here? No? Okay. Turn it off.